Shadow has the skin. Shadow has the skin.
Shadow's Alice.
Shadow.
Anyway.
The free skin.
Yay! Yay!
I think you're great, Shadow. I'm sorry that these guys are putting so much attention on you.
La 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 la.
Free skin. This is 10,000 coins.
D4, mention my skin. Okay. Rust.
Interesting, Joel, as you wanted that to go through.
Promise that was Rust. I'll pass.
The rusty trombone.
And not that
strategy.
shitty game that D4 owned.
Get fucked.
Dude, D4, on one of my videos the other day, launched Rust. Because he was on Fortnite, and there was a top comment.
Did you edit
that
it
says,
out of the video?
D4 still plays Rust in 2018, Omega lol.
I love that game. So good.
I'm not trying to throw me off, Shadow, but I accept when I'm in it.
Yak Mehoff is my name. Yakking me off is my name. Game.
Who's admin?
Ladman.
Reveal yourself, admin. Oh wait.
I revealed myself and then had to explain it was cold outside, and that's why it was so shriveled up and
All
small.
right.
It was 90 degrees that day.
Town. Pull down your.
I don't know about you guys, but I like when D4 has control of the game.
Why are you
Those are always the
That's
most
what-
fun
that's
games.
what
Alright, you fuckers, get in line!
That's what strategic passing gets you, boys.
This game I'm in
My-
pole
my knight-
position.
My knight in shining armor. What?
What?
Sus.
That is sus.
Sus.
That is Susburger.
Sus.
Hackers
Sus.
refuse. Joel! That's even more Susburger.
This game is a goofy game.
Oh, yeah.
Green screen.
Aha, I got one of them. No betas needed.
And Joel already wanted those two to go in. D4. I don't know about this game, man. Side and I are looking pretty fucking good. Put a halo above me too, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Why am I green screen being
We're the
crazy?
two not wildin'.
What?
Dab.
Everybody.
No, I'm glad, dude. I'm so sick of you guys playing that
Y'all
fucking
just
bare
mad 'cause
bones
I
ass
put out a
bullshit ass
play.
Mindnight with no fucking fun. You
That
guys
was a
play
play,
meta
bruh.
strategies. There's no fun no more. Now we're having a good time. Let's do this. It's like a famous YouTuber once said, let's do this.
Boneless.
Boneless. Sorry.
Pizza.
Bar?
What do you think, Shadow?
I think you should do speedy. Well, I mean, obviously this is no.
He probably thinks she's a hacker side.
L after L.
Well, side, as a hacker.
L after L. Yeah, I just can't get enough of that Phil Collins dude. I gotta tell you, I've been listening to a lot of Phil Collins recently. Boy, howdy, it's good stuff. I recommend.
Didn't he do a song for Tarzan?
I think he did the whole soundtrack for Tarzan.
Did he?
Was that him?
Lost you.
I know someone did the whole sound. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, honestly, Shadow, it's a no from me.
No, if this,
That'll confirm not double hacker, I guess.
This will pretty much. If this goes hacked, then
Coherent sentences, please.
sorry, I got an hour of sleep. If this gets
I'm
hacked,
sad, I'm sorry, I
then
made
D4 is an agent and he's just an idiot.
How am I an idiot?
Shadow and 1 hour of sleep's awesome. Did you hear that Savage play, dude?
I got so much information in the first one, and y'all are fucking talking about.
I have no
Late
idea.
Toucan has passed.
Why not? Why not? Why keep going down the same?
Why not the
cookie
shitty
cutter road
Pokemon?
We've been going down the cookie cutter road.
Oh, I already
This
said that,
game
D4.
was-
I don't know if you're just.
And
You do realize.
that we say.
You just combined analogies.
I have a dig bic.
You do realize that that doesn't help us.
It do-
Shadow referring to us as if he's an agent. I like the strategy of just a few little verbiage to make him sound even good.
So is Shadow's hair color gonna change for his name?
I'm not
Because
even-
Yeah,
it's
his hair
so
changes
hilarious.
every time.
Yeah, exactly.
One time he had
I'm not
blonde locks, and I was like, I want to go surfing with that emo guy.
I am not even gonna fight you, my friend.
Time after time.
So no matter what, this confirms Joel good if it's bad.
Guys, we have to play the same way every time, okay? Jesus.
Well, I take it easy.
Just want to tell you, Side, even if it's good, I'm good.
Just want to tell you, Side, this
Okay,
won't confirm
why-
shit because you said that.
why didn't you
and
like
the
that
hackers are
one
going to refuse
better?
that.
Wouldn't that be the same thing as a D4 one?
I just.
Side,
I want,
in the future, don't
no.
say that Joel shit because that's still true even afterwards. And
Oh,
the
so
hackers
just, like,
might not have
hold it.
realized that, and that's information the agents could have used.
Very true, very true.
How do you feel?
Yeah, and I'm in a kind of a tough spot now because
Joel, we
No,
call
it's
this
a
pickles.
D4.
Oh, can we just give D4 full control of the game?
no.
Oh, that would have been fun.
I one round is enough for anyone. No one man should have all that power.
Listen, you just fucked us, Joel. Okay?
How?
I think
We
you
can
said
still put
because-
yours through, D4. The 4 agents can put
Listen,
yours through if you're an agent.
I agree, but it's not gonna happen, Speedy. But
I
thank
would
you for
prefer
bringing
you to
up.
do it than Shadow or G.
Explain, D4. I want you to explain how I fucked you coherently.
Because if D4 doesn't
Thank
get this
you,
through,
Speedy.
Joel, then J18 or Shadow, one of the hackers, will get to propose the next node.
Thank you.
The
Speedy.
K is silent, but I like to pronounce it.
Thank
You
Speedy.
pass it, I'll pass it to Speedy.
What? You ain't.
You pass it, we refuse G18s, and then I will pass it to Speedy.
I don't believe you.
Well, there is a lot
Okay,
of trust
then
in
I
that.
propose a
Yeah.
node, and then I out myself as a hacker. Like, what?
Shadow, how come,
Any
how come you
particular
like the
reason
one-
you don't want? Yeah, that's what.
This is
Okay.
one of the spiciest meatballs I've ever sucked on.
Shadow, it's okay. I'm just trying to know. Okay, why didn't you like the one with D4, me and Speedy?
Because I don't trust D4.
I don't trust D4. Oh wait, no.
I don't know why he would put two people in.
Here's the thing,
You're
Sidearms.
so
That
hung
wasn't
up
him.
on that. Get over it.
We're also really hung up on Side Night.
You
being
made a
good.
stupid fucking
doesn't
play,
even-
and it
Yeah,
It
gets
true.
wasn't a
hacked.
stupid fucking play. We learned a lot. You're a hacker or G18's a hacker. One of the two. It's a great play.
Why would you? It's a terrible fucking play.
It's a great play, and it happened.
And it happened.
Hebrews it! Joel is confirmed. Wait.
Double
he's
hack.
not.
No, it makes me look like a hacker, but
Yeah, you look like hacker
Yeah,
scum,
we'll
Mr.
see.
Put Through G in Shadow.
either double hacker first round or someone secured that round for the low kicks.
Yeah.
But
Okay, so what can we
if
put
I
in-
was an
the thing,
agent,
if-
I just want to be clear. I do not expect any agents to believe me. If I was an agent, I would not believe me. So don't.
You
don't
also
be
got
like
to factor
Sword
in
Roll.
that would have been a bad node for D4 and
Yeah,
Side to hack
exactly.
to some degree because it gives Joel complete immunity.
Yeah.
So.
No, I totally agree with that.
But
And
at
that's
the same
why-
time,
and
they
that's
go up
another
2
example-
nodes, so
That's another example of why that would have been better for Side to point that out after the node.
yeah.
Because the hacker, if there was a hacker in there, they literally just made their strategy around that.
What can we do that'll give us the most info? We're putting Joel in or we're putting Shadow or G in? Give us the most info. What do you guys think?
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
boy,
you have
howdy.
to put one of those three in. So,
Is that okay? Well, okay. All right.
I don't know that there's a
A
thing that
better play. Yeah.
I kind of want you to not put me in because it gives me, it makes, well, it doesn't make me look good because there's people from the hack node.
Well, Joel, if you're an agent and we can only put 4 people in, and you don't want to be in there, that's not good.
Well, if you put me in and it's secured, then G18 and Shadow were double hacker. That's, I'm not saying that's the best
That's-
option. I'm saying that's one option.
No, no, yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You could pass for time and we could talk about it, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'll pass for time.
So that would obviously either confirm very passive hacker or double hacker G18 and Shadow. If you put, did we learn anything from any other combos?
I think we should put us 4 in, dude.
Who's us for?
Like the you, me, D4, and Speedy.
You really think
Maybe
G and
it's
Shadow are
double
double
hacker.
hacking?
That's.
Yeah.
I personally think Joel's talking a lot, and that seems like a hacker thing to do.
I mean, I'm not accusing anyone. I'm just saying.
I think it's an anti-hacker thing to do because a hacker
This has nothing to do with
tend to not talk-
antihistamines.
A hacker would tend to not talk a lot, afraid that they'll talk themselves into a mistake.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
The sidearm strat.
Passing for time.
Yeah. Let's just pass the trigger though.
I don't know if we're gonna get anywhere, by talking, but I'm down to pass.
Even if we don't, I like just thinking about it, like the comments would. The comments have all the time in the world, and here we are, mindless fucks rushing to get a node hacked. Let's be smart. Everyone in the comments knows the game completely.
So I mean,
how do we not know it?
You could just do the 3 on the right plus me, and lose, and then there's no double hacker. You try to get the 3 and 4 right. Like this could be just strictly info, which I think Saito was talking about. That's possible.
You say Saito or Shadow?
So the problem is, if there was a hacker in that last node, they really like that. They really like that idea.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So both.
But I don't know what else.
But
we
at
do.
least confirms there's no double hacker between G and Shadow. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because we have this round to give.
No,
we have one to lose.
But I guess I can see why I like that too. We have one to lose.
I've only got eyes for you. Now, Shadow, I gotta say you've been awfully quiet since Node 2 went pretty good.
Yeah. So do you have any?
Thoughts,
do you have anything
comments,
you like?
concerns?
If it's D4, Joel, Side, and Speedy, that's going bad. And J18, fuck off.
I'm not hating it.
Boneless.
And then we have to make a guess.
JT's putting
Essentially,
that through and he's not in it.
we have to make a guess.
I don't like that.
I don't.
Does that just confirm G is a hacker?
J18 is a hacker.
I mean, if G's an agent and he just did that, then
I think G's well.
No, seriously, if G,
should,
well, you have to play the way people are supposed to play. So if G just did that, he lost the game for the agents, and if he is an agent.
He's not an agent.
So to me, he's confirmed. And I would hate to be his hacker buddy. Which I'm not.
I mean, if he is or he isn't, if we were going to do that anyway, I guess we didn't really learn anything. We
So
learned
ask
that
me if
there's
I'm a
a
hacker.
25% chance of guessing the other hacker.
No.
Oh wait, you guys, he's stopped for a second.
Like face cam though.
Yeah. Fuck.
What a Mexican standoff.
You can shut it down if you want. I think what we should do is put in the right side plus Speedy, and then that way we know there's not double hacker. And then
Good side and
we
J18.
guess. What you think about that?
I think Side just outed himself as a hacker.
Okay. If you put Shadow and if it's bad, I look really good.
Well, we're going off the information G18's confirmed. If this does go bad, you have to be good, so.
And vice versa.
This is going bad.
Why?
To eliminate double hacker. I mean, what else are we supposed to do?
And we still have that crazy info of D4 approving Shadow and G to go in, Joel putting those 2 in at one point. There's some weird caviars to this game. I said that wrong on purpose.
I believe the term is cadaver, Speedy.
I have to go to church. Fuck, I won't say it. I already fucked up my joke.
Well, I mean, do what you want, I guess.
Sometimes I run jokes through my head and they're really
Seems like
fucking
everyone's
funny.
on the same page. Except for me.
Huh.
Well then. How now, brown cow?
Alright. Just hear me out, okay? No one yell, no one true. So we put in the 3 on the right in Speedy. If it goes bad, then we know one of G18 and Shadow is good, which is probably Shadow. And then
If
we
it goes
do.
bad, then
So we put.
Wait,
Shadow.
I mean, I don't necessarily
Did he
have a
just
better
say-
idea, but if this goes bad, then we lose.
Whoa. Did he say if it goes bad, we know one of G18 and Shadow is bad? Theoretically, we know both of them are bad. Right?
No, if us 4 go in and it's hacked, then we know one of them is good, of course.
Oh, okay.
So we put in.
That's what he said.
I would say out of the 2, G is probably the bad one, based on just what he's done.
Joel is probably safe.
We'll see. Now we're in a
I mean, one of
Tough
you two
spot.
have to pass.
yeah. I'll be the Peyton Manning.
Haven't you guys ever testicled at a court before?
Testify.
Why?
No, it's testify.
Why?
J18 is all over that, man.
Manti. I think he'd really. I think it would.
So, can I just say one more thing? What if Shadow and him are both hacking, and he's trying to make it look like his buddy's in that group? Shadow's playing off of that to make it look like it's sidearms, and when all actuality, it's Shadow and J18 are the hackers. Could that be a possibility? And J18's trying to throw some shade onto us four.
We
That would
quite
be-
literally would learn the most from the right plus Speedy, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the best play.
Yeah.
But is it possible that J18's doing
Two
that?
things.
You learn
two
the
things to be
most
true at once.
because that goes bad, and then it's a 50. I mean, I pretty much
50
just have to make a guess between D4. Well, I mean,
Riddle me this, Shadow. Consider both of them going bad. Do we know more in one scenario where they each go bad? Because I think we don't. So not that advocates for one side or the other, but if both of them go bad, did we learn? Do we know any less?
Yeah, I feel what you're trying to say.
Both of them confirm someone is good.
This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. So if you don't refuse this, I don't know what to fucking tell you.
Okay.
If we're trying to win this node, the dumbest shit.
We're not trying to win, Nifo. We're trying to have fun.
No, apparently not, because node 1, we can't have fun if I fucking put in someone beside myself.
We can't. Hacker. I'm sorry. Didn't even sound good coming out of my mouth. Might as well say the C word. Construction.
Stuff like that running in and out of your mouth, Joel.
When your mom makes you angry, so you call her a construction.
When we have 30 minutes to play Mindnight and our game takes 80.
Do we really have 30 minutes? Who's leaving?
No, we made a deal with D20 that we would only play this for 30 minutes. It's probably going to turn into 60.
Our first game?
That's up to you, Speedy. Good luck, my friend.
Our first game will only be
I
30
think
minutes,
decide.
D20.
I think you pick sides, Speedy. And just
I really think J18's doing that shit, and if this does go bad, J18's already a hacker, so Shadow's confirmed good, and then we have one person confirmed into the node in which we only have to put 3 people in. We can get info from this round. I'm sorry, Shadow.
but then you have to make a 50-50. I mean,
Either way.
Regardless,
yeah.
Shadow.
Regardless.
What was
I
that?
mean,
Hey, what's so funny, Tim?
I think they're both hackers.
we are.
Holy shit, G was doing that shit! Oh my god!
Only
Damn,
took
damn,
us
damn,
8
damn.
damn minutes.
Damn!
Cucked
my first
and
thought was
fucked.
legit.
Nice.
Can we get an F1 job so we can get our points for this, or is G gonna make it take forever?
I'm spamming it. It's not coming up. Okay.
There we go.
Sorry, just reverse.
Really? I fucking call him out on his shit, and I don't even get put in the node?
Oh my god, if you refused. I guess I wouldn't anything. Never mind.
I tried really hard to cast out.
Yeah.
No, Shadow, you got me at one point. I put you in over side. It worked. And then I finally realized why J-Team was putting these 4 through. It was to make you look better. Yeah,
I mean, I did everything. I was in a
I was just
node. I
putting in the
recorded.
fire pagans.
Yeah.
I refused everything. I looked agent as fuck. But fuck it. We're just gonna do an info play. Nothing you can do then.
Well, for me, that wasn't an info play. It was,
That
I
was-
thought that
I think that
J-Team
was
was
the
trying to
best
make you
play.
look good. I spelled it out.